This is what I'm using to up pot. Potting mix plus fertilizer. And this is what I'm using as a seed starting mix. I recently just bought one from Target and that was not good. And I'll show you guys which one that is later so you don't make that same mistake. Right, what I will be planting on this Excel with the San Marzanos. So just wetting my little toothpick here and grabbing one of these guys, transferring it in there. I'm only doing one per cell because I don't think I need to do two. This one has good germination. There it is. Just going to kind of cover that up a little bit. We do have some vermiculite. Okay, I will be planting the following here. The butterfly pea, put that aside. The baby's breath in white, Cresspedia, and baby's breath in pink. Oops. Also the Rebecca and the forget-me-nots. I'm hoping these sprout at least and grow for me. I just saved the seeds from last year on these ones. So yep, labeled them, made sure I labeled them. I did not realize that the butterfly peas should either be or should be scarified and soaked overnight. But I'm not going to soak it overnight, so I'm just going to scarify it. Got a brand new nail file here, so I'm going to try to see if that works out without soaking it. Okay, it's going to be hard to show you, but I already buffed off the paint of my nail because I was holding it like that. But I found that doing it this way, back and forth, does the trick, but it's just a little bit hard, but that's how I do it. It's time to plant out all the lettuces. We got the romaine, and these are the Gustav's lettuce, and the baby bok choy ones, leeks, and all the onions. I want to show you guys how it looks up here. Look at the spinach. It is ready to harvest actually. And the Merlot lettuce, more of these lettuce, and the kale that has not yet been thinned. More little spinach growth happening right here. And this is the radishes. Look how cute. Starting to get a little chubby. More lettuce. More of this, my favorite radish. Tulips and a cilantro patch right here. It got a little too cold. I think it blew over my frost cover. So, but it's still good. So the carrots sprouted, but as you can see, not all of them. So I'm gonna need to probably resow some seeds. The coral carrot did really well. And this is the wasabi radish. Looking good. This is how the wildflower bed is looking like. I'm going to just sow these directly, the rest of them in this packet, so I don't have to save it. It's just a little bit. Ooh, guess who gets to wear sunglasses and my gardening hat again today? Me. It's been nice. This weekend we've had really good weather, and so I was able to up pot some of my seedlings. My face is so red because of the sun, but I was able to pot up some of my seedlings, and today I wanted to actually put the onions in the ground. And looking at my seedlings, I'm kind of starting to think that I might need to get the starts. Can you see that? Look at that. There's only a handful that I feel it would be big enough to put in the ground right now. I mean, we can try the little guys, but I did go to the nursery the other day and I did see that they had the onion starts already, so I think I will be purchasing those, even though I wanted to just grow my own this year. So looks like it's not going to be possible, and I want to have a lot of onions, so I would be putting some bone meal as well. I already fertilized this bed, the balanced fertilizer, and so I'm just going to add this when I put in the onions, and it encourages root growth and a little bit more of the nitrogen. So they were out in a couple of stores that I went to, so I actually bought like 2 bags of these. Unfortunately, they didn't sell a bigger bag, so if I do see that next time though, I will definitely purchase it, because most of the plants need this, tomatoes as well. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that today, but probably not at this moment because it's just too freaking hot. Too hot. But I did cover this guy up. I am behind for putting down the cabbage, but I want to make sure that I had the cover first because the one that I previously had was too small. Just amended this side of the bed and it's ready for the cabbage, but I just saw what looks like a sunflower because I had sunflower growing on this side. Let's see if that seed survives. So this is the cabbage. I missed fertilizing all of the winter sowed seeds. Let's see how this turned out. Oh my goodness. Here's the cabbage. Wow. That actually does not look bad at all, and this is way too much cabbage. But if I only fertilized it, it would have been bigger. But this is fine. I'm happy with it. I was actually just thinking of putting 3 of them each, so 6 total in this side, but that is way too much cabbages. I also added some onions on the side because I looked at my list and it says that they are companion plants, so maybe it could eliminate some pests. And also I just learned that you are supposed to push down around the roots of the cabbage so that you can prevent the cabbage worms from getting to the roots. So it's like you push down all around the roots. I'm just going to water this and cover it back up. Here is the difference between my onions and the ones that I just bought. Mine. So these ones I thought were pretty good. But look at those. They're so big. I think I need to change my technique for next year to get them growing that big too. I think I have about 45 in this bed, and I'm just going to scatter them everywhere. Not scatter, but plant them wherever I can so I can have a lot more onions. I missed updating you guys. This is the broccolini. I have to transplant those soon. The artichokes, they're still babies, but I will be transferring those out in a little pot before I actually put it in the dirt. And more onions. They don't look so good. And we do have some growth in there. It's hard to see right now, but I don't want to open it yet. And this is what I did today too. I did put some stevia in there. I potted the Sugar Rush peach. And I forgot that I had poblano seeds. I only put like a couple of seeds in there. Then I can up pot. And I planted the loofah, long beans, cucumber, the bitter melon. And this is mostly flowers, straw flowers here. And tomatillos, the pineapple tomatillo, the brandy wine tomato, and the romas. Okay, this weekend was really busy. My little, I think it's the sungolds that I saved from seed. And this is actually how I saved the seeds. And yeah, I just picked a bunch from there and just threw them inside this guy. And there you go, we got sprouts. So we got this one covered, and I am having some problems with the little gnats. So I have these guys, and I think that's also the reason why our onions were all weird like that, because I have been using fertilizer and the rest are pretty okay. So this is what I started today. And here is the up pot that I did during the week. The lavender is doing so good. This whole thing is the lavender, and it smells so great too. The silver dollar eucalyptus in the back there. Sugar Rush peach. This is what I did today. I need to water them tonight because you can see these are really dry. But the marigolds, I separated them. They're looking really good right here. The basil, gotta plant those in a bigger one. Chamomile, and I didn't even notice because it was under that saran wrap. I actually had growth from the sweet potato. I am not seeing anything. That is the purple one. And these are the rest of the peppers. These are all bell peppers. Red flame pepper, more over here. And I also potted the cosmos. This one looks like it's dying. Moringa and the eggplants. So they're doing pretty good. Just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me today. I will see you again next week. Bye.